This is Gene Frenette, sports columnist from the Florida Times-Union, joined here by Vito Stellino, the Jaguars beat writer for the Florida Times-Union, following the Jaguars' 20-17 preseason win over the Atlanta Falcons. A lot of sloppy play out there for the Jaguars tonight. 3 fumbles by 3 different rookies, but also on the plus side, there were some good positives. Good running game, especially by Greg Jones and also Maurice Jones-Drew. Fred Taylor sat out tonight's game. Early on, the Jaguars' offense did struggle in the first 2 series, finally got it going. Vito, overall, I guess the best thing that comes out for the Jaguars tonight is there's no significant injuries.
Yeah, that's very big. I mean, they had 10 guys who didn't play because of injuries, and that's the whole emphasis of camp, not getting hurt, and they're getting a lot of guys hurt. But I thought there were three things tonight. First is David Guard played very well in that 3rd series, and looks like that he's going to be the quarter. If he keeps playing that way, he'll be the quarterback that he was last year. The other thing is Mike Walker's having no trouble with his knee, but he dropped a touchdown pass, and he's got to catch those if he's going to be the starting receiver that the Jaguars are hoping that he'll be. The third thing is, what's with these fans? I mean, the game wasn't a sellout. There were thousands of no-shows. What does it take to get these fans to buy season tickets? When they covered up the seats, the idea was to sell out by season tickets and create a waiting list, and they haven't been able to do that, even though they won a playoff game last year and being touted as a Super Bowl contender. So I think that's a concern, the fan support. But overall, despite the sloppiness, I think the Guard thing and Mike Walker knee being okay, assuming he can catch the ball, is very good for the passing game.
Another aspect of the mixed bag for the Jaguars tonight was free safety Reggie Nelson. He obviously had a miscommunication with Rashean Mathis on a zone coverage, which led to a 25-yard touchdown pass by Matt Ryan. But on the flip side and on the positive for Reggie, he made some good plays early on, particularly in run support, and he snared the interception after Drayton Flores blanketed the receiver, tipped the ball up, and Reggie got the interception. So, again, it was a little bit of a mixed bag for Reggie, but it was kind of a reflection of what this night was for the Jaguars. Some good, some not so good.
Just a typical first exhibition game, and especially now that 80-man rosters, they really only had 69 tonight, the 10 injured players, or 11 that didn't dress overall, with Harvey being one of them. The play is not going to be that crisp, and the worry about the whole around the league. In fact, Roger Goodell has sent out a memo to the team to stop complaining about the 80-man roster. But I think it's affecting the caliber of play because coaches are reluctant to go too hard in camp. They're trying to avoid injuries, and I think the first week of the season throughout the whole league, you'll see more sloppy play than you would like to see in the first game. I think it takes a couple regular season games for these guys really to get in the groove.
On a positive note for the Jaguars, they ended up winning the game, getting a last-second interception from the safety Prelude to preserve the victory, and more importantly than anything else, they came out of the night injury-free. Reporting from Jacksonville Stadium, this is Gene Frenette and Vito Stellino for Jacksonville.com.